So now, once you've done your reverse exercise, the examiner will ask you to pull clear, park up, and then he will ask you to uncouple the unit from the trailer and park the unit this side of the trailer. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to do it using the acronym BLACK. That stands for brakes, legs, air, clip, kingpin. So starting that, we're coming round the vehicle and we're going to put brakes on, and that's the trailer brakes. You should already have the park brake on the unit. So we will come all the way round and we're looking at the trailer and we're looking for the park brake. Now, the park brake, it could be anywhere on the vehicle, it could be on the headboard if it's a refrigerated box, or if it's a box wagon like this. You can see it here, it's the red handle, and we're going to pull that, and that's the park brakes are now on. Now that means now that the vehicle is stationary, it cannot move. So that's the B. Then we're going to go for legs. So L for legs, we're going to bring that out. And if we want the legs to go down, we'll face down the trailer, and the legs will move down the trailer. And as you can see, the legs are lowering. And then we'll just turn it back, stow that handle away safely. So that's brakes, legs. Next is A for air. So we'll go to the SUSI lines. So now at this point, I'm now going to uncouple the SUSI lines, or the air lines, and the electrical lines from the unit. So again, this is your ABS. So pull the trigger, give it a waggle, out that one comes. Primary electric black coming out. Secondaries, just give it a bit of a wiggle, and out they'll come. And then finally, airlines. And then make sure that you stow these either in the correct stowing area, or at least away so they can't be tripped or damaged in any way, especially when uncoupling. So that is your brakes done, legs done, air done. Next is the clip. Now the clip will be here on the, because this is a pull and drag, it's got a box, so the clip should be securing this hole here. So we take the clip off, open the control unit for the coupling. We can press that in where it says open, turn the handle off, and you'll hear a click. And visually, what you can do is just quickly check to see the pin here has gone up and the stop notch is now out, so that it's indicating that the pin has been withdrawn. I'm going to reset the control, close the box, and then I've got to walk around the back of the vehicle, and I'm going to go and have a look at the number plate and say to the examiner, would you like me to remove the number plate? The examiner will more than likely say no, it's fine where it is. So just make sure you ask that question when you come back round. Up the other side of the vehicle. Just do a mental check now. Brakes I've done, pulled out, legs are down, air, all the lines are disconnected, clip was taken out so I could open the box and the control, and the kingpin was the control being operated, which is now disengaged. So now I'm safe to manoeuvre the vehicle to the side of the trailer, which I'm going to do. And I'll stop there. Park brake on, into neutral, engine off. Okay, so after we've disconnected the unit from the trailer, we're going to now reconnect the unit. The examiner will say to you, I would like you to reconnect your unit to your trailer, and I would like you to do this when it is safe to do so. So safe is a very important word and something we've got to check on that vehicle before we go near it, or rather the trailer. So we're going to walk around to the trailer and we'll have a quick look just to check to make sure that all the electric lines are in good condition, and the air lines, they look okay. Make sure that the pin is in good condition. Then we're going to walk around. The main thing that we must check, and you must not forget, is the park brake. Again, the red knob, make sure that it's out and the park brakes are on. Then you can do a quick trailer check just to make sure that it's a roadworthy trailer, tyres, tread depth, wheel nuts, wheel arches, all around the side of the vehicle. When you come to the back of the vehicle here, just tap the number plate just to show the examiner that you've checked the number plate is affixed to the trailer. Then you can check the back doors around this side of the vehicle, checking the tyres, the mud guards, making sure again the wheel nuts are okay and the side guards are sound. Now it's safe to bring the vehicle into its first position. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to bring the vehicle into the next position. Now, I've switched the engine off, park brakes on, engine's off, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to check the compatibility heights between the trailer and the unit. So I come round the back, and what I'm looking at is to make sure that the kingpin here, or the lead of the trailer, is going to go into the cup and make sure it's not going to miss it, and it's at the compatible height, so we're not going to overheat it by being too high or by too low. That looks okay at the moment. Everything else looks fine. I've already checked the park brakes. So I'm going to go back into the unit and carry on the reverse manoeuvre. Now at this point, I'm going to now select drive forward gear, test tug to make sure that the pin has dropped into the eye and is connected. Test tug 1, test tug 2, and that is now mechanically connected. Park brake on, into neutral, engine off. Now we can carry on the rest of the couple. 3 points of contact coming down. Now we're going to use black again. We're using black in reverse, so that was the kingpin going in. So the kingpin has been checked. Now we're going to make sure the clip is on the box. So we'll walk around the back of the trailer this time, trying not to step over the coupling arm. Again, we can just check number plate is on. Everything looks good. And another final check to make sure that everything is in place. And we're going to check now. Remove the clip from the box, open the box, make sure everything is there, everything's touched, close the box, put the clip in the hole there. So that's the clip in. Now we're going to connect all of the air lines and the electrical fuses. Again, I'll try not to stand over the arm if you can help it. Now these connect all female to all male. It's your main electrics. One male, one female. Connect, hold down. Next, I'm going to do the air lines. So on this one, it's in, locked, check, and that's on. And your ABS lead is in. Pull the trigger back, push it in, then make sure that you place and force the trigger into that coupling. Check to make sure secure, which they are. Okay, so that's your air lines. Now, really don't want to do that, but being careful. Round to the landing legs. You've got to bring the landing legs. Now, as I said, point down the trailer, legs go down, point up the trailer, and the legs can go up. That's just a bit heavy with the weight of the trailer on the landing legs. At this point, you can raise it on suspension to take that weight off. However, for ease of demonstration, I haven't done that. So bring the landing legs all the way up, turn that back, stow that away, and then finally on the black, you've got to release the brakes. So with the brakes, again the red, what you should do here, push the brake in, check a point on the trailer. If you've accidentally left the handbrake or the park brake off on the unit and it starts to roll, bam, we can put the brakes back on, stopping a possible vehicle roll away. So please remember, push it in, hold your position, check a mark. As long as there's no movement, after about 10 seconds or so, it's then safe to move back to the unit. And there's one more thing that you must carry out for the examiner. I would go back round to the front. I would ask the examiner, would you mind just checking my brakes, lights and my indicators? At which case you will go back into the cab. The examiner will go round to the back of the trailer, close your door, look for the examiner in the mirror, start your engine. The examiner will indicate right indicator, left indicator, brake lights. That would complete your coupling and uncoupling process.